MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Kyle Freeland gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. In his career, Ohtani is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. And another foul ball. LeMahieu, the runner at third with no outs. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A 2-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. First home run of the campaign for him, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The third baseman, Cody.
As he grounds one briskly to short. He's right there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what line.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's off the green monster. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Bryant. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. And he keeps on going. Number 801 in his incredible career. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that and is safely into third.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Eddie Barrett comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This is chopped down the third baseline. And not too shabby out of the pen. Settling in.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Rico Juarez sent packing to start out the bottom of the first.
Jorge Velasquez.
In now, Jorge Velasquez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Slow little grounder left side. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Travis.
First delivery to him on the way. Travis Shaw stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Batting fourth.
To the plate now, Zane Barton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Looking at his career totals, Barton is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Red Sox leave one. Starting to look. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Bryant comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. But they've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The 0-2 delivery hit hard up the middle, reined in. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in. First pitch of the at-bat. Damian Huerta stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Standing in now, Boone Herndon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher, Duarte.
Into the box now, Chad Duarte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Lynn is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second base.
So it's back to the top of the order. DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Shaw has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're still in front 10-0. Now Now at the plate, David Ramirez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
You'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you can send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The Yanks had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
One of the keys to sweeping a series is getting some runs and getting some runs early. Big lead early in this one, and it looks like their chances of a sweep look pretty good.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Striding in for Boston, Zue Lin. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rico Juarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Hit softly down the line at first. Scooped up to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Ready now, Shohei Ohtani. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder off the light tower, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking at pepper that green monster.
Barton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah. 0-1.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 12-0. Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Jorge Velasquez stands in as he looks at a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Zane Barton, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5. Matt Sinisi gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Huerta is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the blowout continues. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swinging a hard liner to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani. He grounds it sharply to third. There's 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
No real chance from the roll, too, that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
He's set and the pitch. He's running. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Nick Whitgren gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Nick Whitgren.
Aaron Judge will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Jacob Stallings is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Boone Herndon, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the stretch, David Ramirez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit down the line at first. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Chris Bryant. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that?
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Martinez.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
To the plate now. Shohei Ohtani, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is out on the tag. So 2 runs on 4 bases. hits. No. So stepping in, Zue Lin. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when and how you want it through MLB.com podcast. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcast will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
At the plate now, Rico Juarez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Jorge.
So now to the plate, Jorge Velasquez. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Correa has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 2.
Into the box now, Zane Martin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a couple. And as you can see, they are way behind. Cody Bellinger will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Fouled off. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Barton is there. 2 gone.
Now batter, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Standing in, Jacob Stallings. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Jason Bradford comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Barton is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 19-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Damian Huerta.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring newer used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Boone Herndon, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Chad Duarte. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
2 out, nobody on. On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Popped him up. Judge is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he'll want to take that baseball out of play. That's a big one. Career hit number 2,500. To give you an indication as to the importance of that number of all the players. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Huerta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Barton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 22-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Ramirez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bellinger is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 3.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Barton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Ready for another chance? Jacob Stallings. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryant. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The batter, the center fielder, Zane Martin.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw got him at first, and a spectacular play that will end. Digging in now, Jorge Velasquez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Velasquez is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's certainly like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 2, Zane Barton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Zane Barton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
25-1 the final today. New York earned 28 hits in this one. Sal Romano gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Kyle Freeland struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.